Hi there, Saint of God. This is Pastor Kevin with today's encouraging short message. This is a little different, but stay with me. When God speaks to us, there is always an absolute wealth of knowledge built into that revelation. And as we go forward, we see more and more. It unpacks, it decompresses. And when 6 months ago, the Lord spoke to our congregation and showed us that the world around us was about to change overnight, that revelation was within the context of the acceleration of events which will usher in the kingdom. Think of that as accelerated change. We've only begun to see the changes that are already baked into the cake, and we as the people of God had better be ready. As the light grows brighter, and it has, and will, the darkness will become deeper, and the two will clash more publicly and more visibly than before. Isaiah 60 says that. And even the most cursory reading of the Revelation of John confirms it. If you haven't noticed, government opposition to the church dramatically increased in the last 2 months. If you haven't noticed it, you haven't been paying attention. And how clever of the enemy to make it all seem so reasonable, so caring, so scientific, even though that's greatly debated. Suddenly, things like gathering and worshiping and fellowship, things we have taken for granted, are being seriously challenged, and we're being offered substitutes that aren't quite the real thing. And we're told to be satisfied with that. If you think this is the end of such things, I assure you it is not. The conflict will grow as things accelerate, and things that were once easy will now require us to contend for them. Now we'll find out who is serious about his or her faith, who will be willing to exert the extra effort to be biblical in our daily walk. There is a cost. This is not a time for the faint of heart. You think the world around us has changed now? Wait a year. Much bigger changes are on the way. Things once unthinkable will happen. Actually, they already have. All right? Where will we be in that? Floating down the lazy river with the world? Or, as Jude says, contending for the faith once for all delivered to the saints. This is a strong word, I know, but we live in strong times. Steel yourself, saint of God. Be filled with the resolve of the Holy Spirit. Great things are ahead, but it won't be an easy road, and we'll need to be fearless. We live in heroic times, as it has been said, but the times don't make heroes. Unswerving faith in Jesus does. God bless you.